Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over part 3 of the warehouse design series. In this part we're going to be focusing primarily on the front office area. So we're going to be adding furniture in, we're going to be adding doors, and as you can see I've also added the walls already. So that was going to take a little bit of extra time. I wasn't going to have a long enough video for that. So I've already added the walls. We will go over that. We'll go over adding blocks into the drawing, and I'll even show you where I get the office furniture drawing CAD blocks from. So with that, let's get into the video. Real quick, before we get started, subscribe to the channel below if you want. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see something specific to the warehouse itself or warehouse design, leave it in the comments below. And if you want to keep your boy strung out, it takes a little bit of energy to make these videos, feel free to buy me a coffee, links in the description. All right, real quick before we get into the actual office space, I want to go over a high-level detailed view of the warehouse itself right now. And as you can see here, we have the office space up in the front right-hand corner. And when we dive into the office space itself, you can see there's a little bit more to it. So we have the front area right here. We have the front area walkway. We have the cafeteria and break room. We have the 2 bathrooms, both one for men and women. And then we have the office space itself. So in the office space, we have the entrance. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 offices. We have a conference room. We have 2 bathrooms down here. And then we have an area where you can add cubicles for other employees as well. So as you can see here, I've already added some doors in, but I need to add a couple more into the office spaces. And the doors are actually really easy. They're pretty uniform, and you kind of just have to get the spacers right because the walls themselves in the offices are thinner than the exterior walls. So the exterior walls are about 1 foot. The walls in the offices are about 5 inches thick. So we're going to add doors to all 3 of these offices right here. And to do that, we are actually going to take this door, and we want them 6 inches off right here. So we are going to do 6 inches off the door. Whoop. We want to make sure that's straight. 6 inches. And then we are going to copy this door. We're going to copy and we are going to paste it. So 6 inches off the wall right there. We're going to do right there and right there. So as you can see, the doors and to the offices are in place now, and the actual doors to get in the office are also there. One thing I want to note and mention is that all of the doors are facing inwards. They're all going either into the office, into the conference room, or into the individual offices. They're never opening to the exterior of the office. You want the doors opening inwards. So now that we have the doors in place, we're going to start putting some office furniture in this area. All right, so now that we've added the doors to the office space, we're going to actually add the furniture. And to do this, there's a couple different ways you can go about it. The first way is you can add your own, or you can draw your own in if you're artistically inclined. I am not. So what I do is I add in CAD blocks from an external source. And the way I go about doing that is I go to the internet, and you can use Chrome, Internet Explorer, whatever you want, and I go to cadblock.com. Now I will leave this website linked in the description below, but what I'm going to search up is office furniture. I spelled that wrong. There we go. So when you type in office furniture, whatever you're looking for, you come to this area where you can either choose to buy stuff or you can look for the free versions. So I'm going to look for the free versions, obviously. And this looks like it has everything or most of what I need. So I'm going to download the CAD block. When I download it, I can come up here. I can actually click on it, and what it's going to do is it's going to bring in the CAD block to a different tab in my AutoCAD. So since this is all dark, we are going to make it a lighter color so I can see it. And then we're going to choose what to pick. So for the conference room, we probably want something like this. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to highlight all of it. And I'm going to come up here to the copy button. We're going to copy this. And we are going to then come over to our tab here. And again, you have to copy it to your clipboard. You cannot copy it just with the regular copy and paste button. So now we're going to come here, and we're going to paste it. And as you can see, this is the size of the warehouse. It's massive. So that's not going to work. We need to scale this down. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to select everything right here. We're going to come up to the scale button, and we're going to scale the chair. We're going to grab that, And then I'm actually, whoop, wrong thing. We're going to select it all again. Forgot. We're going to press the scale button. We're going to select a base point really anywhere. We're going to go right here. Then we're going to come down here and click the reference button. Okay. Now we've got a reference thing that we need to scale down to a specific length. We're going to take the front of the chair and we're going to go right from here to here and say that an actual chair would measure roughly, we'll call it 16 inches, okay? So we're going to type in 16 inches and boom. It moves everything down to that scaled length. And if you want to see more on how to do that, I'll link the video in the upper right-hand corner or in the description below. But I have a video just kind of showing you in depth how to scale whatever you want to the length you need. So now that we have it scaled down, we're going to move that over. And we're going to move it here. And now we're going to rotate it. Okay. I'm going to rotate it that way. And we're going to move it down and center it into the position of the conference room. So actually, you know what? We're going to get a center line in there before we do that. Now we're going to grab this. We are going to move it in the center right here. And again, these are all snap modes that you want to turn on. And then we're going to center it in the middle. Now we can delete this line. And there we go. We have the centered conference room table. All right, now that we have the conference room furniture in there, we're going to add the furniture to the offices and to the other areas as well. So to do this, I've already captured a couple other pieces that I wanted to use from the office furniture CAD block that we downloaded. And what we're going to do is we're going to add in the desks to the main office. So to do that, we've got the desks right here. I'm going to copy, and we're actually just going to paste them into the offices. So we're going to place that right there, that right there, that right there, and then we'll have this one right here. And I'm actually going to move them now to the corners, and if I was smart, I would have moved them like this the first time. But we're going to actually move them into the corner of the office. And again, this doesn't need to be perfect because this is furniture. Furniture can be moved when someone moves into the office itself, so they can move it to wherever they would like to, whether it's that corner, this corner, wherever. And then we're going to actually move this one also into this corner as well. Now I have that office right there. I'm also going to add in these chairs to this office room because it's a little bit bigger and you might have to have smaller meetings with your associates or team members. So we're going to add the chairs right there. And then in this area, the open area, we're going to add some cubicles. So we're going to move this right here. And I'm actually going to flip them around or rotate. So we're going to rotate this on that axis right there. And now I'm going to move this in to the center point right here. So we will kind of keep it in the center. You could add two if you wanted to in here. And you know what? Actually, we'll do that because there is enough room. Zoom in. I need to delete a couple of those things as well. So as you can see, now we have 8 cubicles in there. We are going to delete this extra fluff that we don't want or need. And I'll go back through and delete it later. But anyways, we have the cubicles right here, so we're going to move that and get those centered just a little bit more. And you can take some of these cubicles out. If you wanted only 4 in there, that's fine. But you have the option to have a couple extra employees there as well. So this is the office layout. And again, you can kind of configure things as you wish, depending on where you want things and kind of how you want the office layout to be set up. All right, so I did make one minor adjustment to the office layout, and that is I moved the cubicles away from each other. Again, I looked at it, realized there was a little bit more space. Again, that's something you're going to have to do as the designer. You can move stuff around depending on how much space you have in there. But the last thing I want to go over is the layers and we want to make sure that we're continuously putting everything in layers. So for example, with the office furniture, we want to make sure that it is in the office furniture layer. So right here, we do not have this. It's in Cad Block. We're going to delete that layer in a little bit, but we want to move that over into the office furniture. We're going to do the same with this one right here. It's not in anything. We're going to move it to the office furniture. We're going to do this. We're going to select this all, and then we're going to select this all, and we are going to move it to the office furniture layer. That way, we can turn the office furniture layer on and off, and we know what is included in the office furniture as a whole. All right, so we're going to wrap up the video here. Thank you for watching. I know this was a long one. There's a lot of information to go over just to put office furniture in an office. But if you found the video helpful, give it a like below. In the next video, we plan on doing toilets and bathrooms and break rooms and the entrance for the rest of it, and hopefully wrap up the office area as a whole. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a good rest of their day.